Everyone trusted him to uphold the law, but with just one reckless move, the mask slipped, and the truth about who he really was came crashing into the open. The moment the courtroom lights dimmed slightly, all eyes turned to the officer standing stiff in his uniform, his polished shoes clicking against the marble floor as if he still believed his authority could shield him from the truth. For years, he had been praised as the face of justice, the man who caught criminals, shook hands with city leaders, and stood tall in front of cameras with a smile that convinced everyone he was incorruptible. But today, one move had ripped away that carefully crafted image. The prosecution's final piece of evidence was a video, grainy, shaky, but powerful enough to silence the entire room. It showed the officer cornering a frightened young man in a dark alley, his badge glinting in the streetlight as he pressed the victim against a wall, whispering something too faint to hear, but unmistakably threatening. Then came the shove, violent and deliberate, followed by the officer's cold laugh. Gasps broke out, murmurs filled the air, and suddenly the officer's reputation collapsed like glass shattering on stone. He stood frozen, jaw tight, sweat forming at his temple as though hoping sheer will could erase what everyone had just seen. His lawyer tried to object, his voice cracking in desperation, but the judge's gavel struck hard, cutting through the noise like thunder. Friends, neighbors, even fellow officers in the gallery turned away, their eyes filled with betrayal. The man who once seemed untouchable now looked small, stripped of the respect he had worn like armor. Yet beneath his silence, something unsettling flickered in his stare. Not regret, not fear, but a strange, quiet defiance. As the verdict approached, the air thickened with anticipation. Everyone expected to see a broken man ready to face the weight of justice. But when the judge's eyes locked on him, the officer's lips curled into the faintest of smiles as if he knew something the rest of them didn't. The gavel slammed again, the verdict just moments away. But a chill swept the room as whispers spread. What if this wasn't the end of his power, but only the beginning of something darker? In that instant, no one could tell if justice was about to be served, or if the officer had just set in motion a game far more dangerous than anyone imagined. If this story shocked you, don't forget to hit that like button and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Share this video to let others uncover the truth hidden behind the badge. And make sure to subscribe to Corrupted Justice for more powerful and suspenseful stories every week.